What if I told you that limiting yourself can actually be really good for your creativity? Today, I'm in New York City, and instead of just photographing everything I see, I'm going to challenge and limit myself because I'm going color hunting. This video is part of my Jar of Creativity series, in where I have a jar filled with creative photography challenges to get myself out of my comfort zone and to also get better in photography. And today, the challenge that I pulled out of the jar is to go color hunting. And of course, I'm very curious what color I will pick. For the color red, I thought Chinatown would be the perfect place to start. Before coming here, I was already expecting to find lots of red with all the lanterns, signs and decorations, so it felt like an easy first choice. But I also didn't want this challenge to be about photographing the most obvious things. I wanted to see if I could find red in unexpected places too. After spending some time in Chinatown, I decided to simply keep walking and see how much more red I could find around the city. I had started this challenge expecting most of the red photos to come from Chinatown, but I was really curious to see if the rest of New York would also surprise me. And as I wandered through different neighborhoods, I realized that red was actually everywhere. You just had to look for it. So the more I searched, the more I found, and it really just became like a game. Every street made me wonder. And I also found myself walking down streets I probably wouldn't have explored otherwise. So instead of heading towards the most obvious tourist spots, I was just following whatever caught my eye and whatever was red. So what started as a simple color challenge actually turned into a completely different way of exploring New York. Alright, so let's reflect a little bit on this challenge. So far, I've been loving this challenge. It's been great, because normally I just run around and photograph everything that I see, but limiting myself to the color red actually made me more creative and focused. Because it really forced me to focus and look around and only focus red, I really had to think of ways to take nice photos of just one color. And I've noticed that I'm actually taking a lot more photos that I usually wouldn't take and are a little bit more out of my comfort zone, but that I actually really like. And normally I wouldn't have the opportunity to do so. So I liked it so much that I'm actually going to continue, but this time with another color, because now I will continue with yellow. I will just go to the streets of New York and try to find this color, but also I'm going to the colorful Coney Island, and also I will try to focus on the color yellow over there. So let's go and continue this challenge. Coney Island turned out to be the perfect playground for this challenge. Yellow seemed to pop up everywhere, in the old signs, the rides, little details along the boardwalk, and of course, in some of the people passing by. But because there was so much color around me, I didn't just want to photograph every bit of yellow I could find. I wanted to be a little bit more intentional with it. So I started looking for interesting combinations or interesting details or interesting people. Someone wearing yellow, or a small pop of color that could completely change the balance of a frame. And sometimes that also meant that I had to wait, find a composition or stay for a little bit longer. And that's probably what I enjoyed most about this part of the challenge. I knew what I was looking for, but I had no idea what I was going to find. Alright, so this challenge was really great and so much fun. I really experienced New York in a different way, because instead of just photographing everything that I saw, I actually really needed to focus on my color and also get more creative to photograph this color in like a nice way. So if you ever feel stuck or if you're looking to do something different, you should definitely try out this color hunt challenge. And if you like this video, it would mean a lot if you could like and subscribe and maybe leave a comment or share your photos that you did with the color hunt by tagging me on social media. And of course, I hope to see you in my next video.